The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. To my brothers and sisters in Africa and in the diaspora, listen closely. While you are dreaming of a U.S. military uniform as a ticket to a better life, the men in Washington are looking at you as nothing more than boots on the ground. Senator Lindsey Graham just stood on a Capitol Hill, visibly angry, demanding that Arab nations, quote, honor their obligations and join the fight against Iran. He's tired of it looking like only Americans are dying. He's tired of the white man fighting while the Gulf sits back. But here is the part he won't tell you. They are fighting for oil they will never touch. They are doing it while the U.S. Navy runs out of ammo. Is a body bag worth a paycheck that can't even pay your bills? Today on the latest June 1, we expose the scam of the green card soldier. On March 13, 2026, Lindsey Graham issued a veiled threat to Saudi Arabia and the UAE. He said it, quote, pisses him off that Americans are dying and billions are being spent to dislodge the Iranian regime while the neighbors, the people in the backyard, are only being marginally helpful. Is it threatening to unalive defense treaties if they don't send their sons to die along the years? But ask yourself, why is he so desperate? Because he knows the American public is waking up. He doesn't want the optics of only Western soldiers dying for oil. He wants a multicultural front so he can hide the true motive, protecting the dollar and the oil flow. He wants the world to fight for the U.S. so the U.S. can continue to own the world.
The point I was making, we are sending our sons and daughters to the Mideast. They're there. They've been there for a while, and they're in a fight, and we've lost 7. And my point was the Arabs should be in the fight too. And I was trying to tell people, I'm going to South Carolina supporting this effort to protect the American homeland. And when I hear of Arab country, we're not going to get involved, it really pisses me off. So to all those who wonder about sending sons and daughters, they're there. They've been there. They're there protecting you. And how can you be for Trump's war and not be for the troops who are fighting it? You know, the people who are coming after me don't have the guts to come after Trump. President Trump has activated the military there and at home to go to the Mideast to crush a regime that is hell-bent on a nuclear weapon, will destroy Israel and us. So get real here. Get your head out of the sand.
Politicians and the rich, they live in quite different world. Their world and our world is not the same. They are completely different. This man is saying that they are sending their sons and daughters to go and die. That means only the poor people, those who are in the military. So if you go there, you lost your life, or you are a father who is proud that your son is there. Now, your son is going to be sent back home in body bags. Then, years later, you are going to be struggling with your rent if you lose your job. You are going to be struggling with medications, depression, and everything. Even though your son went there to fight, to be able to control trillions of oil money, but that oil money, you are not going to see it, because at the end of the day, they will kick you out from your apartment. They are not going to help you because your son lost his life over there. You see, these people, they live in a quite different world. That is what I want you guys to understand. The way they think, the way they do things, the way they see things, it is quite different from we, the normal people. So if you are a dad or a mom proud that your son is over there, take your phone and call your son, because your son will die. They will come back home in body bags. At the end of the day, you are going to lose your house if you are struggling. These politicians, even they are controlling trillions of oil there, they are not going to help you with nothing with that. There is no system to help you with that. They just want to accumulate more power and more money, trillions and trillions in banks. But to you, as a poor person, even to get a food sometimes is going to be a problem. So you decide whether sending your son out there or you tell your son the reality to go back home. He is also saying that Arabs will send their kids as well to go and die. You see, this man is living in quite different world. Trust me. His world and the way he sees things, the way he thinks, is quite different.
This is a message for our people thinking about joining the Navy or the Army right now. They tell you it's about freedom and democracy. But look at the prices at the pump. Look at the 11 billion spent in 6 days. You go there, you sacrifice your health, you risk your life. And for what? To come back to a country where you still can't afford rent, where you are just another veteran lost in the system? You are fighting to secure oil that is being sold back to your own family at prices they can't afford. You are the muzzle of a corporation that doesn't know your name. Graham wants the Arab to fight, so the White House looks better. But if they want to do it, he's happy to let you do. As for today, 13 U.S. service members are dead in 2 weeks conflict. In 2 weeks conflict, 6 died yesterday in a tanker crash in Iraq. These are real people with real families. While Graham plays golf and talk about Berlin Wall's moments in Iran, mothers in Africa and America are getting a knock on the door they will never forget. The heaven you think you are joining is currently a war zone where the raiders attack. The missiles are running out and the black rain is falling. Don't be fooled by the uniform. Your life is worth more than a short excursion for a stock market. Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, the world is watching. We need to be citizens of our own land, not subjects of a dying empire. If it is Arabs, it is fine. But for them, no. And they want to do this so they can continue to control you, so that they can continue to have the power. Because now the people in the United States of America cannot see through the lies. It is you, the African, that is still mentally enslaved. That you believe that when you get the ticket to get to them, you have entered heaven. Without knowing that you are going there to become the second modern slave. That now they did not even force you. You are bringing yourself willingly. I decided to share this when I heard it. Because this is what we need to understand as Africans. And the time for us to emancipate ourselves is now. There is none that will do it if we ourselves are not ready. Going there is worthless. We all need to unite now to build Africa. Our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, this is the time for us all to come back home to empower Africa and make Africa the best place that we deserve. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we'll make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world and in the United States of America.